Smith, your invisible hand is nothing but the bloody fist of the bourgeoisie, crushing the working class into poverty while they feast on surplus value.
Marx, you misunderstand entirely. When individuals pursue their own interest in free markets, they inadvertently benefit society far more than any central planner ever could.
Individual interests. You mean the capitalist's interest in exploiting workers for 12 hours a day while paying them barely enough to survive?
The division of labor and competition naturally improve wages and conditions. A pin factory worker today lives better than kings of old thanks to market efficiency.
Your pin factory is a prison where workers become alienated machines, estranged from their labor, their products, and their very humanity.
Yet these same workers choose their employment freely and can better their station through education, saving, and entrepreneurship, unlike your rigid communist state.
Free choice? When the alternative is starvation, there is no freedom, only the illusion of choice, while capitalists accumulate wealth built on others' backs.
The baker, brewer, and butcher serve us dinner not from benevolence, but self-interest. And this creates abundance that lifts all boats, not just the wealthy.
Your abundance is built on scarcity for the many. Capitalism requires unemployment, poverty, and desperation to function and maintain profits.
Competition drives innovation and efficiency that creates new industries, new jobs, and new opportunities that never existed before. Progress through voluntary exchange.
Progress? Capitalism is its own grave digger. It concentrates wealth until the contradictions become so severe that revolution becomes inevitable.
Revolution destroys the very institutions that create prosperity. Property rights, voluntary exchange, and the rule of law that protect both rich and poor.
Your law protects private property that was stolen from the commons through primitive accumulation and violence against peasants and workers.
Yet even imperfect markets have lifted more people from poverty than any collectivist experiment in human history. Just observe the difference between nations that embrace trade versus those that restrict it.
Those comparisons ignore imperialism and exploitation of the global south that funds your precious market prosperity. Capitalism exports its contradictions abroad.
The wealth of nations grows through specialization and trade, creating mutual benefit even between former enemies. Commerce civilizes and connects humanity.
Commerce reduces human relationships to cash transactions and turns everything sacred into commodities to be bought and sold.
At least my system preserves human dignity through choice and opportunity, rather than reducing people to cogs in a state's machine controlled by party bureaucrats.